you should have a middleman.
Yeah, and so the compromise is, you can think of it as the middle of what these two want. It's a compromise. Yeah, yeah. When my husband likes to write lists. So when we were going to buy a new car, he did, it's because he's an engineer that he does these things. So he writes long lists of the things that are good, the things that he wants, and the things that are bad about a car. So we decided to go to buy the car, and he pulls out this list of, well, this is the good thing about this motor, and this is the bad thing about this car. And, you know, he wants me to read it, and after I read all this, I say, I just don't want a car that breaks down. So the negotiation was very simple.
Oh, it means they try to set the good thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they try to set the bad thing 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. You should.
And of course, the difference between him and me usually is he has a big long list, and I, for example, want a red car, you know, and he thinks about everything, and then he, I say, oh, well, let's get it in red, you know. It's easy for us to negotiate because not often do I really have something that I demand and I can't change my mind, you know?
Can't change your mind because he has a lot of good lessons. You have to agree with him only again.
That's
not by.
If I'm feeling like making him angry and we're having an argument, he starts with the lists again. Oh, it's this, it's that, blah, blah, blah. You know, you have to agree with me, and I say, no. And it makes him very mad because I just don't say anything.
You pursue you to agree with him.
Yes.
If you do that, no, not good. It's better. It's better.
Yeah. He's always got reasons, good, bad reasons. To compare, yes.
A lot of principles.
But in his business, because he's an engineer, and he writes software for computers, he's always got to look at, you know, what is good about this software and what is bad about this software before he goes to a customer.
He's an expert.
He is an expert arguer. I don't think that's a word, but
he wants to be a winner.
he does, but in my mind, he thinks too much. Yeah.
Never mind, you pay your money.
Yeah.
Finally, everything you pay.
Especially when we're buying something, I usually say, well, just do it. You pick. You decide. I don't care. Exactly, yeah. Oh, okay, thank you.
No problem, never mind.
Okay.
เราเป็นสามีเขามาเป็นเอนจิเนียร์เราก็จะแบบว่าเวลาเขาจะซื้อรถคันนี้อะไรเงี้ยเราก็จะต้องยกเหตุผลมาดีอย่างนี้อันนี้ไม่ดีอย่างนี้อะไรให้เขาเห็นด้วยอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Yes. Always writes a big plan. I'm thinking, why did you spend your time on this?
แต่ครูก็ต้องการลดการสีแดงก็พอแล้วไม่ต้องอะไรมากมาย
Thank you.
Everything depends on you except the color. I like this color.
That's exactly right.
Because this color for good luck.
Yeah, I want a car that's safe. I want to pick out the color.
To pick out the color and
And,
furnish in the
and I don't want to have to take it in for repairs all the time. That's all I care about. I want the brakes to be good.
No, say 5
But
years. After 5 years, you have to
Oh, yes.
change another one. Otherwise,
Oh, I
no
don't.
problem.
I don't. I keep mine for 10, 11 years.
No place to park, no space for parking. If you have buy another one, you have to change it. The otherwise, no place for park.
Well, it's not just the parking. It's when we buy a car, we get a loan from the bank, and it takes a year, 2 years to pay the bank back. Well, until we've repaid the loan, that's money coming out of what we can spend. So at the end of the loan, I don't want to get a new car. I'd rather have the money coming in, not paying the bank. And I know if I get a new car, I have to pay the bank again. So I keep them 10, 11 years until it just won't go anymore.
You can use car for 20 years or 10 years
ปัญหาเยอะซ่อมเยอะต้องซ่อมตลอดเนี่ย
แต่เขาก็ยินดีซ่อมนะครับคือเขาจะไม่เปลี่ยน
เขาบอกว่าเป็นหนี้แบงก์กว่าจะผ่อนจบอะรถก็ต้องเปลี่ยนก็ต้องผ่อนอีกไงผ่อนไม่จบสักที we sorry we stop in Thai we explain in Thai
Mhm.
so you loan for the bank after you finish for the bank you have if you buy the car you have to loan again you have to pay I mean yeah
Yes.
better keep money and use the old car okay
Yeah.
that's what I try to explain
The look of the car is not important to me. Not important to me.
for me too
The money is.
yeah every time no have to go to the garage every time better change
That's when I decide to get a new car. It's when I have to take it to the shop all the time. Then I say, that's it. Because you're not saving money anymore. You're not paying the bank, you're paying the repair.
นั่นแหละไม่หรอกยี่ห้อใช้คอนได้อยู่เดี๋ยวก็โทรมาแล้วเข้าศูนย์ตลอดเลย
ไม่เดี๋ยวก็มีเป็นระยะหรือว่าหมื่นโลแสนโล
มันโทรมาหาเราเองมันโทรมาหาเราเองไม่ต้อง
But you know, the cars last longer if you're not in a city. If you're in a city, it wears the cars out faster because you have to constantly hit.
yes
The brakes
เบรกก็พังเร็วเบรกแล้วเบรกอีก
Yeah.
เงินอะไรไม่จำเป็นอย่าซื้อเงินล้วนๆประกันก็ปีนึงก็10,000 กว่าบาท
ไม่ที่พูดถึงภาษาอังกฤษภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหม
sorry sorry in Thai
Okay.
if better don't buy a car otherwise you have to pay for everything so for insurance for petrol for everything better buy taxi
But
easier.
it's fine. It's fine if you live in a city, but we don't.
We talk about Bangkok.
Mhm.
Better not.
I can see that.
Skytrain, yes, Skytrain, the convenient subway, bus,
Yes.
taxi,
Yes, you have everything. Where I live, we don't.
no car park, nothing.
You have to pay a lot of money for maintenance.
Yeah,
Maintenance.
Hmm.
Maintenance. And,
นั่นแหละ
and maybe have a lot of chance to have an accident.
Hmm.
Really, I miss car and accident.
You know, where I live, the most dangerous thing in the countryside are deer. You know that animal?
Yeah.
Wow.
At night, they're big animals, and at night they see the light and they step out on the road and they just look into your lights, and so people can't stop. They hit them. They're very dangerous. The deer don't hurt anything.
ชอบมาอยู่หน้าหม้อไฟเราเห็นไฟที่เขาแบบชอบวิ่งเข้ามาไงแล้วก็เราก็เบรกไม่ทัน sorry you told it's
Yeah, yeah.
In America, they are from.
Yeah. They're not very smart. And at night, when they see the car's lights, they walk out on the road and just stare at it,
But not have zone for their live.
but not
Not have zone for their live in zone.
they live in the forest.
ต่างจังหวัดไง
Yeah.
Local
ต่าง
country.
จังหวัด
In
ทำ
local.
country
Yeah. In the country, not in the city, but in the country. So I don't live in the city. And this is the most dangerous thing for cars where I live at night.
They are very cool.
I like them. They're pretty. They're very sweet, but at night they're dangerous because
Thailand too they have cow
Oh.
buffalo
Yes.
elephant dog
yeah.
yeah
One of my sister's friends in Texas raises buffalo. And when they get out of the fence, they do the same thing as deer. They just go stand in the road, and the cars are, run into them because they don't expect to see
yes